Welcome back to our channel. So today I'll be talking to some researchers in Oxford. Some are PhD students, others are postdoctoral researchers. I want to hear about their work and how they got into Oxford. Can you please introduce yourself and what you do in Oxford?
Hi, my name is Haruna. I'm currently DPhil student, first year. Currently assessing the impacts of insecurity on energy infrastructure.
What is this DPhil thing?
DPhil is like Doctor of Philosophy in Oxford, so more like a PhD. So in other schools, they would like it's more like PhD, but in Oxford they frame it as DPhil. Yeah.
Amazing. And can you tell us a bit more about this impact of insecurity on energy? How does insecurity affect energy?
So mostly in conflict-prone areas, you have a lot of insurgents or criminals trying to vandalize energy systems, and as a result of that, you have economic losses and also social disruption, and this affects like a lot of things like way of life, businesses, and and a lot of things along the way. So I'm trying to assess the impact with respect to economic, social, and also environmental costs.
Wow, that sounds like very impactful work. Can you tell us a bit about how you ended up in Oxford doing this work? How was the process of getting here like?
So unlike others coming from the industry, I worked for 3 years and I decided to come back to school and do something that I'm really passionate about, which is um, energy systems. Um, so if you are applying to Oxford, you need to know the information and also the people that you are going to look up to. So the information is there. The school has a good website that you can actually look up to, and there are people that will be willing to mentor you and give you the right information.
And how did you find these people who supported you through your application?
Actually, I had no one per se, but I was actually like very prepared for the process because I know what I was applying for and the topic and the area that I want to focus on. So more like I focus more on people that are already in Oxford, what they are doing, and I look at their profile and I ask some few questions, and they were able to guide me through.
So, by people in Oxford, is that supervisors, professors, or just students?
More like students.
And do you need to know a professor before applying for a PhD, or you don't?
Absolutely, you need to reach out to your professor. I think for PhD, you need to reach out to your potential supervisor because your application will eventually get down to them. And if they don't know you, I'm not sure if they will be willing to work with you. So the first step is to send a mail to supervisor and have a preliminary discussion. Then from there, you take it up to the admission level.
Yeah, amazing stuff. And what tips would you give to people wanting? I know you've said a lot of amazing things. What tips would you give to people wanting to apply to Oxford?
Well, know what you are applying for, first thing. Secondly, double down on information. Like I said, the school website is a good starting point. Thirdly, look up to people schooling there. I think Oxford is one community that actually has amazing people that will be willing to help you even without knowing where you are coming from.
Thank you so much, Haruna. That was fantastic. We are
Hello, guys.
and climate
And
at
Ox.
Ox.
subscribe.